Bright Eyes Breeze 343, and today I'm going to be showing you some back-to-school DIYs, and I'm just gonna stop talking and just get into the DIYs, but I will talk in the DIYs. So as you can see, I have already made this part, but all you just do is take different types of acrylic paints and dot it everywhere around. It's that simple. Wait for it to dry. And do the other side. I made it more dark, like telling it that's kind of like getting darker out, like sunshine, dark. But there still is some bright colors in it. And to finish it up, I'm going to take some hot glue, and I'm going to put a little glue right there, and take this bow I made and just put it right there. And just push it in. Then I'm just going to hot glue this and this to the paper. Oh, I'm sorry, notebook. So it's gonna look like this. It's very easy. I'm sorry I didn't show you this part. I didn't want to make two of the same notebooks because I'm gonna try and make different DIY notebooks. It's pretty easy though. You gotta put some tape right here and on the other side too. And then you can just go ahead and make dots of one color, do it to another color, and then another color, and fill up the whole page with different colors. And at the very end, you can just peel off the sticker, and you'll have this regular black spot right here. This is probably a really good one. This one's a really good DIY, but be careful not to do what I did. But I got some of the paint on the paper, so yeah. And this is a composition notebook, so it has the class schedule on it, so perfect. For this next DIY, I'm actually going to show you this one. I have not made this one yet, but I've got an idea of what I'm going to do. So you see this American flag right here? I'm going to actually make the American flag on the composition part. So just pay attention closely and follow along. But before you start, you need to put tape all around the composition part. So I'm first starting with the American flag stars.
But the only question you should be asking is, what are we waiting for? Ask your parents to visit greatwolf.com/fun to learn more. Great Wolf Lodge. Everybody in.
Ziploc presents Cafeteria Chaos.
So if we do make a mess, like anywhere around in this area, it'll be fine. Well, it'll be fine if you get a mess anywhere because you have the tape, which is a good thing. So continuing on, I'm going to make some dots to represent the stars. Be careful not to make too big of dots like me. After a minute, those dots, the big dots, were actually okay to me because then I just made the other dots bigger and it actually turned out pretty good. Now you're going to get some more tape and you're going to put it right here. Okay, so you're going to just paint the top red.
He was so prepared, he had the wetsuit on and everything. And number one, Mom.
Careful for the blue spot, where that blue is at. I'm sorry, this lighting in here is a little dark. But now you can take your tape and peel that part off. So it's going to be looking like this so far. I am sorry. It's hard to see because this notebook is red. So next you can take some more tape and put it right here. And now you can take some white paint and paint this spot. Even though it's already white, you just want to be sure that it's really white. There we go, and now we're going to pull that part off and start on the red. again and put another piece of tape under it. So continuing on, be very careful not to get it on the white paint. I've already dealt with that twice.
I have no idea what that means.
All right, well, how about I show you? How about I show you real quick? We got a basketball, right?
Take your time. Don't have to go fast. There we go. Now it's going to look like this again, obviously. And now you can pull off that tape and then put the tape on the very last spot. As letting you know, I am using the same tape I use for the top, bottom, like mostly the whole flag so far. It's actually turning out real well, and I'm enjoying this DIY. So you don't really need to use much tape, you just need to use the same tape over and over again. So it does not need to look exactly like the American flag, it just needs to look kind of like the American flag so people get an idea of what it looks like. And the American flag is very important, and so you can show everybody how you respect this world. Some people don't respect it as well. So respect the flag, don't make it and then put stuff that will make fun of it on here. This is just a fun DIY that you can always treasure this, even though you can use it as school supplies, because this is a back to school DIY. And now for the last red coat of paint. There we go, and now we're just gonna finish it all off with the rest of this composition book. I'm just gonna make it all black for the back too. Keep the tape that you put where the American flag is at, so you can leave a little space there so you know. But if you don't have to if you don't want to, it's optional. You can paint that part. So it's supposed to look like this. I'm sorry, but you cannot see the black part because it's black and it's hard to see. But I took a little tissue, I dabbed it around, so it made it just a little bit of texture of red. And I love how this turned out. I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm just gonna do the other side then. But you can do whatever you want to the other side. You can just make one big American flag on the other side, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make it black on the other side and be finished with this DIY. To conclude, I'm going to take some red paint and just go over all of it. Even though it's already red, it's got black and white too. I'm just going to go over it all, and I'll show you what to do next then. So I like the color it looked like. It had like a little bit of a violet to it and some other. So now I'm going to take the hot glue gun and just make dots.
I've been looking for this remote all night. You know,
And continue on until you get all the way to the end.
actually looking forward to this.
I added some other designs besides dots because when I went down the first row, I'm like, wouldn't that be a little boring? I don't know, but I just went with that, and I really love how this design turned out, and I hope you guys will check out these 3 DIYs. So there you have it, 3 back-to-school DIYs. I hope you guys will try out these DIYs because school will be starting soon, and you will need notebooks, and you don't want to get any bland notebooks. So instead of going out and getting ones that have pictures on it that is way more expensive, just make your own and people will compliment how good they are. So thanks for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe, and comment down in the sections below if you want me to do some more back to school DIYs. Thanks for watching. Bye!